Abuse is not love. Say it with me. Abuse is not love. For far too long, people have confused the two. For too long, people have tolerated pain and called it passion. They tolerated control and called it commitment. They tolerated abuse and called it love. But let's get this straight from the beginning. Love and abuse cannot live in the same house. Love is gentle, love is safe, love brings peace. Abuse is chaos, abuse is fear, abuse is control. You can't confuse the two because one will set you free and the other will enslave you. Now pause and let that sink in. Love doesn't leave you second guessing yourself at night. Love doesn't leave you walking on eggshells in your own home. Love doesn't silence your voice and strip away your worth. If it hurts you more than it heals you, it's not love. If it breaks you down more than it builds you up, it's not love. If it chains you, blinds you, controls you, it's not love. Now I know what some of you are thinking, but they said they love me. They told me they couldn't live without me. They swore I was their everything. Now let me tell you something. Words are cheap. Actions tell the truth. And when the actions cut, when the actions bruise, when the actions destroy, those words lose all meaning. See, we live in a world where people confuse obsession with love, where people confuse control with love, where people confuse dependency with love. But that's not love, that's bondage. Love is freedom, love is truth, love is safety. Anything else is counterfeit. I want you to picture love right now. Close your eyes if you need to. Love feels like safety. Love feels like coming home. Love feels like being fully seen without having to shrink. Now I want you to picture abuse. Abuse feels like fear. Abuse feels like shame. Abuse feels like being erased in slow motion piece by piece. One of these things is love, the other is destruction. So why do so many people confuse the two? Why do so many victims stay in abusive cycles believing it's love? Because the abuser teaches them that abuse equals love. Because the abuser conditions them through gaslighting, through guilt, through manipulation to believe that suffering is the price of affection. But I'm here to tell you, love never costs your soul, it never costs your voice, it never costs your freedom. This first segment is about tearing down the lie. The lie that they hate me because they love me. The lie that they control me because they care about me. No, no, no. That's not love. That's manipulation. That's not love. That's abuse. And abuse will never be love. So today I want you to start a new belief that says, I am worthy of real love. I am worthy of safe love. I am worthy of love that doesn't destroy me. Because once you believe that, abuse loses its power over you. And I want you to say it right now with me. Abuse is not love. Say it again, louder, until it sinks in. Abuse is not love. That's the foundation. That's where we begin. And by the end of this journey, not only will you know it in your head, you will feel it in your bones. Still I rise.